A rare meteor shower hitting Earth would just give astronomers a second chance to study the crust of an ancient comet. It could also help develop a warning system for an insidious threat, comets heading for Earth from the dark edge of the solar system. Around 83 BC, about a century, Comet Kiess C1911-1 passed the Sun while emitting a cloud of dust particles. The comet returned after one orbit in 1911. The dust particles were pushed into a slightly wider orbit by the Sun's radiation pressure and have been returning ever since. In doing so, they formed a thin, persistent dust stream that usually passes just outside the Earth's orbit. Occasionally, the combined gravity of planets in our solar system moves this dust trail into Earth's orbit. Earth encountered this 2,000-year-old dust in 1935, 1986, and 1994. Triggering a meteor shower known as the Aurigid. The Aurigids are active from August 28th to September 5th, peaking around August 31st. Over this period, there will be a chance of seeing Aurigid meteors whenever the shower's radiant point in the constellation Aurigid is above the horizon, with the number of visible meteors increasing the higher the radiant point is in the sky. The name Aurigids comes from the Aurigid constellation because if you look up at the sky you can see shooting stars coming from there. The dust trail of Comet Kiess will not be traversed this way again for the next 70 years. Aurigid is also known as Comet C1911-1 Kiess, a long-period comet that takes about 2,000 years to orbit the Sun. It was discovered by Carl Kiess in 1935. Shooting stars, or meteors, rain down on Earth as the Earth flies through the dust left behind by Comet Kiess 2,000 years ago. They burn up in the atmosphere at a very high speed of about 67 kilometers per second, giving rise to meteor showers. Comet Kiess is an object whose orbit does not correspond to the defined orbital class of comets. Kiess orbits the Sun every 909,000 days equal to 2,488.71 years. Approaching as close as 0.68 astronomical units to the Sun and receding as far as 366.72 astronomical units from it. Its orbit is highly elliptical. The comet's last perihelion was on June 30, 1911. A few months after its discovery, its orbital elements were found to be similar to those of the non-periodic comet C1790A1 Herschel, discovered by Caroline Lucretia Herschel, sister of William Herschel. The assumption that the two comets were in fact the same celestial body remains a hypothesis and has not been confirmed. The shower is not of particular interest to observers in the southern hemisphere. According to the American Meteor Society, there will be more meteors in the northern hemisphere, as the northern hemisphere's radiant point is in the center of the constellation Aurigid in the northern sky. The fast meteors appear to radiate from the area between the bright stars Eta Aurigid and Theta Aurigid. The meteors can best be seen from the west coast of North America before sunrise. Based on previous meteor showers, you should see up to 200 bright meteors per hour, and they may have an unusual blue-green color. The best time to see the Aurigids is in the dark hours before dawn, when the radiant is highest in the dark sky.